My name is Gal. Today we're going to talk about how to keep your cloud secure and up to code. A quick introduction of who I am. So I'm a product manager at Firefly. I'm a former DevOps engineer, so I've been through the trenches of DevOps, IAC, cloud, and security since around 2014. And on a personal note, I'm a tech-savvy photographer and addicted to coffee, even though I can stop whenever I want. A quick introduction to Firefly. So Firefly empowers DevOps, SRE, and cloud platform teams to take control over their environment. It provides a comprehensive view of your entire cloud footprint, identify the unmanaged assets, help codify them if you need into IAC. We can detect and prevent configuration drifts before they disrupt your services, and of course, allow you to manage uh, cloud assets with policy as code for enhanced security and compliance. And with Firefly, you can achieve greater visibility, control, and efficiency across your multi-cloud environments and your Kubernetes environments. So today we'll explore IAC and security, IAC and governance. IAC not only streamlines management, but it also enhances your security of your cloud environments using governance. And in this session, the agenda will be to explore the role of infrastructure as code. We'll start with a short primer on what is IAC, infrastructure as code, and the importance of it in the tech landscape. And following that, we'll examine the critical role of enforcing cloud governance, and we'll address the primary security challenges that arise. And we will also delve into effective management of IAC drift and what that is and the security effects of it. So starting with what is IAC, it's also known as infrastructure as code. So this is a key in DevOps that involves managing and provisioning cloud assets through using declarative definition files. It's opposed to manual or imperative configuration or interactive configurations tools like what we call click ops, where you use your mouse to click on different models, windows, click screens, next, 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 in the cloud console, in the user interface, and those are manual changes. So if we're referencing the State of the IAC Report 2024, which was produced by Firefly, it emphasizes that IAC not only speeds up the deployment process, but it also enhances the security and compliance because it minimizes human errors and ensuring consistent, reliable, and governed environments across your development, testing, and production environment. And as you can see from the top challenges that engineers are facing, security is at the first two. So IAC actually plays a central role in cloud governance by ensuring that all your infrastructure deployments are consistent, repeatable, and controlled. And that's very important to understand. This approach actually enables your organizations to embed compliance and security policies directly into your deployment process. And of course, therefore, it's ensuring that those three critical aspects never get missed when you deploy something. If you connect it with version control systems like GitHub, Azure DevOps, and Bitbucket, you can facilitate team collaboration and version control on your infrastructure management, and therefore provide a clear history of changes, making it easier for your teams to work together effectively and audit any change that is being made to your cloud environments. So what are the security challenges with IAC? Even with all its benefits, IAC also introduces specific security challenges that they need careful management and some attention. So the primary issue is the risk of misconfiguration, which can expose your systems to unauthorized access or data breaches. And remember, we said that IAC is repeatable, reliable, and consistent. So a misconfiguration in one of your IAC templates would be deployed consistently in your entire environment or across your environment. And of course, that's not an ideal situation. And on top of that, the State of IAC report points out that one of the challenges of managing secrets is very popular. So managing secrets within your infrastructure, your IAC, your infrastructure as code, such as API keys or passwords, which of course, if they are exposed, they can lead to significant security exposures. And implementing automated scanning and robust access controls is very crucial to mitigating those specifically to risks. So about the drifts, we said we're going to talk about drift. So what is an IAC drift? An IAC drift is something where it's a phenomenon, where the actual state of your infrastructure in your cloud diverges from defined state, code state, which actually can mess up your security, it can mess up your compliance, and it happens when your cloud infrastructure strays away from what was defined in the IAC code. And common causes for that are manual changes made directly in the cloud in the console, changing configurations or changing tags or something like that. Unexpected software behavior, external influences that bypass your IAC, all of these can create drifts in your environment. And in order to stay on top of your drifts, you have to be proactive. We talked about proactive. So you have to be proactive. You have to conduct regular checkups. You have to set up automatic fixes. You need to have strong change management policies in place. And of course, all of this can be achieved using Firefly with alerting to Slack, PagerDuty, webhooks, and more integrations that we have. And actually, this ensures that all the changes that are being made to your environments, to your cloud, are really needed and, of course, secured and governed. So implementing effective cloud governance with IAC involves integrating policy enforcement tools that automatically apply rules and policies at the code level. And that's very important because this ensures every deployment complies with the company standards and the regulations. And hopefully, if you've done it right, if they were defined correctly, it will also ensure some security of level, high, if not the highest. And additionally, because fostering a security culture within development teams is very essential, encouraging developers to incorporate security considerations into their daily workflows and decision-making processes, that would bring everyone on board and accountable to your environments. So to wrap up, infrastructure as code offers tremendous operational efficiency, security, and compliance benefits. We talked about automating and codifying your infrastructure so you can significantly reduce your deployment times, your human errors, and then also, of course, enhancing your security posture. So we've covered a broad spectrum of topics related to infrastructure and infrastructure as code, the governance, the security, and I truly, really invite you to connect on LinkedIn, follow us, follow Firefly. Let's discuss how IAC and governance connect together, how they work together to create a more secure IAC world. And thank you very much for investing your time with us today. Please continue exploring the potential of IAC governance in your own organizations because it will bring you up to date and up to code.